Back for fucking another one.
Once again, it's been a minute.
It has been.
So how's things been, Dave?
Work.
I feel you, man. Gets
It's fuck,
busy, eh?
yeah.
Well, another Sunday. We're fucking already into the fall season. A lot's been going on since the last time we've been on.
Yeah.
One man down today, Mr. Baby Arms. He's missing in action, so
Yeah, no baby X.
not
Oh,
today. Well, would you want to start us off with something, Dave?
how I don't hear much. I don't hear much from Dave anymore. Uh, he made this whole group fucking thing, driver Dave, about your
Uh-huh.
about the Raiders. So just know your division and know your stance. Let's start that off right there. Not talking shit to David, but at the same time, you lost again today, dude. What the fuck?
Their last game was fucking really good. It was a really good game last game. The game before that was piece of shit. But the Raiders action, we're not looking too bad. I'm always used to them losing, so either way, win, lose, or draw, it's always black and gray or black and silver.
It's nice to have football back.
Oh yeah, it's nice. A little something to watch on the weekends and just hang out with the kids. It pisses me off sometimes. You can't like have one network to watch everything on. Like I recently was trying to watch one of the games and I like fuck it, I'm just to do the NFL network. So I did it on the phone. I'm like, cool. So I'm trying to cast it to the TV. It won't let me. It'll send it to it, but I only hear it. It doesn't show it. I'm like, what the fuck? And then I try to sign into it through the TV, and it won't let me. Then I'm like, so what am I supposed to do? I'm like looking at different ways to do it, and it's like, well, you have to pay $100 a month to do Philo or some shit like $75. Like, I ain't doing that shit just to watch one game. And they're not all on the same network. You know what I mean? Like they're all on different TV stations. Sometimes you can watch it on Peacock. Sometimes on Paramount. Sometimes you can just watch it on your regular channel that you have on your TV, like Channel Two. But then there's sometimes you have to fucking pay to watch some games. That shit pisses me off.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Pain in the ass. Well, a lot of crazy shit going on down south. I think it's down south. I think it's in the Carolinas. You hear about the fucking the ice cream truck? They're seeing ice cream trucks. Yeah, at like 10, 11 o'clock at night.
No.
What's your thoughts on that? If you see a fucking ice cream truck in your neighborhood at about 10:30, almost 11 at night, I would be a little like worried. Like, what the fuck's going on? And on
Yeah.
top of that, too, they're saying a lot of not just younger kids, but like teenage kids are going missing down there too around this time. Like 13 to like 16. That's some shit.
I didn't hear anything like that, dude. I didn't even know that's another creepy motherfucker right there. You see one like that's some okay. That is all those goddamn liberals out there. That's that party, okay? That all those blue hair fucking looking like a rainbow fucking skittle bag inside of Antifa's asshole over there, you know, fucking trying to get your kid to buy a goddamn ice cream cone at 10 at night just to get his little freak on. No, fuck that. That guy needs to be shot.
Uh-huh. I don't know, man. I could care less if you're red or blue, whatever. I know on both sides of the right wing, the left wing, they're fucking they got their weirdos. You know what I mean? I just don't even care anymore. Like, don't
Well,
matter.
we haven't talked or done the show in so long that I don't know if you could hear me decently. I don't have my headset. I'm just using the laptop speakers today. So
You're
if it
good.
gets, if it's too soft or too loud, let me know. Um, but like with the whole like Charlie Kirk thing, we get to talk about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I give respect, to him and his family, and like,
Yeah,
uh,
rest in peace, man. Because when it comes down to it, he's one of those people that whether you believe in what he's saying or not, which I haven't heard a lot about him. A couple things I heard were kind of like, I can go either way about it. That guy's cool, whatever, but I was never a follower of his. I did believe that he stood up for his beliefs in Christianity, which is his right, and he gave people the platform to come and like sit there and argue with him about it
yeah,
and debate. I mean, who really does that nowadays? All these people nowadays, they just can't handle when people Say, okay, well, let's have a fair conversation. You may not like what I say, but let's talk about it. And in the end, we can both walk away and say, hey, well, you believe in what you believe, I believe in what I believe. But we
Right.
see the other side of the coin, you know? And people
Yeah.
just can't hear that shit. They just want to believe what they believe in. That's what they like being on the computer. They'd rather just shoot comments off and talk shit about people because they're not there to say anything back to them. It makes them feel good about themselves to be a fucking loser and talk shit and not have no one stand up against them.
A keyboard warrior. Yeah. No, I
Yeah,
get.
man. That was a crazy fucking video too. Have you seen the video?
I have.
It was fucked up. That dude got shot in the neck like that.
Yeah. That's fucking crazy. Over fucking freedom of speech.
Yeah, and it's like, what the fuck? It's crazy. I don't like that his wife is all like publicizing everything. Like she's pretty much like capitalizing off his death. You see, they were making fun of his funeral when they had a like it wasn't really even a funeral. Like she came on stage and they're saying that it was like a WWE fucking entrance because they had all the fireworks going and shit. And people were all shouting and screaming. It wasn't even like a funeral. It was just a place for them to be like, yes, we're gonna keep going with what we believe in, and he died for something we believe in. Bullshit.
Honestly, no. I have seen some YouTube shorts of people crying because they lost their jobs and grateful that they lost their jobs for the shit they said. But other than that,
Yeah, but shit is that to say that fuck that guy. He's a piece of shit. There's all kinds of people talking mad shit. I'm glad motherfuckers are getting fired because of that. The one person I feel bad for was Jimmy Kimmel. He didn't really like knock him or say anything really bad. He just had an off color kind of like comment that was leading into like a punchline of a joke. I forgot exactly how he said it, but it wasn't even like, oh, and this dumb Charlie Kirk dude, or he wasn't even like that. It was just like kind of like setting up a joke, and people kind of took it the wrong way. But I think he's back on TV now because they were saying that they took him down for a couple weeks and then they put him back on. But that's just for fucking views. That's all it is. All those people that do that shit, they just want fucking people to anticipate the comeback so they can get more views.
shit, it was probably his way to be like, hey, if I say this, like, can I get like the next couple weeks off, like use vacation from this bullshit? Like,
I heard
I don't.
his contract is gonna be up in a few years, so and they have to go back to renegotiating. So if anything, this is probably something that they probably and part of what brought him back was okay. Well, when we come back, if it's my renegotiation of my contract when it's up in a few years, maybe we'll talk about something else. I don't know how all that works out,
Do
but
you
it
think he
seems
should?
like
Do you think he'll get the firing squad?
who fucking Kimmel?
Nah, not Kimmel. Why would he get the firing? I'm
Yeah,
talking.
what the hell?
I was talking about the killer. Do you think he's the dude that loves the fucking goddamn liberal? That's a dude transitioning to a female. He still loves dick, regardless of how you want to say it. And
Why is always the Transformers, man? They're just yeah, they always be doing some weird shit, man. Like fucking calm yourself down. And that's what I hate that shit because we come from a time, Dave, like there was always gay people and like weird, for me it's weird. I understand, I respect all people's beliefs. Do what you want to do. That's what America's about. Be who you want to be, even though it makes people uncomfortable. Hey, that's what you feel we want to do. Cool. And back in my day when you used to see fucking trannies, or I know people really hate that word now. They want to say like trans. But yeah, back in the day, it would call, oh, that's a tranny, that's a gay dude, or that's a dyke. Yeah,
yeah,
but it was like they minded their own business. They didn't push their agenda on you, but you respect like, hey, whatever, don't fuck with them, whatever. They're being gay, whatever. Let them be weirdos over there. It's all good.
yeah,
But nowadays, people just get too fucking involved in their feelings and shit.
those people that identify as objects. I'm like, so technically, I could run your ass over because you identify as a stupid ass fucking couch or a lamppost or
Have you ever seen fucking that TV show called Atlanta with
uh,
Donald Glover? He's a comedian, so he's black. It's a black show, but in one of the parts of the show, it like he mocks certain things, and one of the things is he shows this big old black dude, and he's like, I identify as a white man, and the dude comes up in interviews like, I changed my name to so and so's. I'm gonna go to skin bleaching. And he's like, I identify as white now. I mean, but think about that too, though. What is the difference though? some people that go out there and say, I identify as Chinese. All right. Well, what is the fucking the difference between nah, I'm gonna be a man, I'm gonna be a woman? You're not really, are you? You weren't born that way, were you? You weren't born a fucking Chinaman, no. But now you are. It's exactly the same thing.
Yeah.
That's my opinion. But whatever. Fucking have a dick, cut it off, fucking be a dude and fucking whatever. Just don't do it around me. I don't like that shit.
Yep. All those fucking
But
weird.
yeah, you know what's another thing I was looking into?
What?
Yeah, all these fucking weirdos, motherfuckers, man. But yeah, I was listening to a lot of like just like now this time of year, I like to listen to certain like podcasts that talk about paranormal and shit like that. But I was came across this one video they're talking about like fucking what was that shit called? Oh, Hinduism. Do you believe in like people like? Do you believe, or have you heard of the religion, the Hindu religion, right?
Yeah.
You know the where they have Shiva, the goddess with like the arms and shit like that.
Yeah.
Oh, I was listening to some crazy ass story. Right, the story was like the dude who traveling from country to country. He went to India, and he was got attacked. He said it was he looked like at first he saw that it was a shadow coming from the outside because he was trying to go to sleep. So he turned the light on, and it was this fucking a lady. He's like, it looked like a lady. And he's like, it was dark blue skin. It's about 6.5 feet tall, and it had a bunch of arms, like 6 arms, and it kept moving like this. He's like, I thought it was tripping out. And he said that it was moving, even it had like 6 legs, and it was crawling all over the floor to like jump on him and attack him. But
Yeah.
he's like, I don't know, I tripped out. Like it was weird because the story is like I didn't believe it either. But then, you know, I got fucking beat up and I had to go to the hospital and I had to go tell these fucking dudes like in this country like what happened. And then like they were like, what? And as soon as he said, yeah, this lady with blue skin and arms, 6 arms, attacked me and tried to kill me. And it was talking to the military police, so they're like, oh, okay, they knew what he was talking about. So they
Yeah.
go and talk to the owner of the hotel that he's staying at, and when he's coming back from the hospital, he sees him talking to him, and they arrest the dude that owns the place. So he goes and talks to the people, the wife of the owner that got arrested. So he's like, oh, so what's going on? He's like, oh, I don't know. They're saying they're gonna arrest him. So he's like, fuck it, I'm gonna leave this area because he tells them like, hey, what's some weird thing that attacked me? He's like, shut your mouth, and they made him leave. So he goes to another town, like tens of miles away, and he goes and he talks to some in their culture over there, the Pakistani and the Indians, they hate each other, like they fucking really hate each other, like they really talk bad about each other. So he goes to another place where he talks to a Pakistani man. He tells him, oh yeah, I got attacked. And he's like, oh yeah, those motherfuckers, they do this weird shit. And he was telling him about there's a death cult in India, and they worship that Shiva thing. And they say that they have a woman that's involved in there, that the daughter of the owner of the hotel, they said that she gets possessed by a spirit, and they use that spirit to go and find people and murder them in like ritual sacrifice, and they rob them. And he said earlier that day too that he got that someone tried to hit him in the back of the head and like knock him out and rob him. He said he was coming out of a bar, and he said the group of men like came up behind him and like tried to hit him and knock him out. And he's like, what the fuck? And he started getting in a fight with them. But then later that night, that when he went to his hotel room, that's when that happened, when that spirit attacked him and shit like that. But yeah, that was an interesting story. I wanted to tell you about that. That was some crazy shit.
That's fucking yeah. I have no comment to it. Like
that is some crazy shit. I've been listening to a lot of like good stories like that. Like they talk about like, have you heard of what is that shit called? The Monsters Among Us podcast?
I have not.
Well, it's cool because it's people that call in. It's not like how me and you are talking, bring up stories. People call in like a fucking hotline, like, you know, TV or a radio station like back in the day, and they give their stories and shit like that. But they had this whole like fucking thing where they're talking about the black eyed kids and shit like that. Have you heard of the black eyed kids, Dave?
No.
You ever heard of the black eyed kids? Oh man, they're saying these weird spirits, like they have their whole eyes are black, and they come to you in the nighttime and they try to get in your house and tell you like, I'm hurt, I need help, this and that. You never heard of some shit like that?
No.
I swear, this one time I told you about that time, right? When I seen those people that in the middle of the night that were standing at the bus stop with no face. Did I tell you about that shit?
No, you didn't even talk about that one, dude. It's been like last time we did a show was a month ago, almost a month out.
Yeah, it's been a month. It's been a while. But yeah, I'll tell you the story right now.
I want to hear.
So yeah, back in the day, me and my wife now, we got our first apartment. So I told you about the apartment. It's real haunted and shit, a bunch of weird shit. I keep seeing things. So we never wanted to be home. And this is the back in the day when you had to go on the street to go buy some weed. So I'd rather just be like, fuck it, let's go buy a bag of weed, go hang out at the park, and then we'll see my grandma, go to her house for a little bit, hang out with my cousin, and then we'll come home. And then we don't have to just hang out all day at the house and be fucked with. So this is late night. I'm like, let's go get weed right now. Fuck it. My cousin got some weed. Let's drive up there right now and just fucking take a drive. And it was like midnight, almost 1 o'clock, I think. So we drove up and you ever seen right here off of Greenbrae? I think it's Greenbrae. Or York. I think it's York. The Masonic temple that's right here off of Pyramid.
Yeah.
Yeah, right there on that street when you pass Pyramid and you keep going in the neighborhood. Right after we passed that, I was thinking like, man, fuck that evil place. And then there was a bus stop coming right up after that, and we come into a stop, and on the right of us is the bus stop. And I remember seeing like a group of people standing there. I was thinking like, it's fucking past midnight. Ain't no fucking bus coming at this time. But it looked like a bunch of random people, like like a short little Mexican lady, a teenager. It was like at least 4 or 5. No, I said like 4. And then they had this one dude, and he had a sweater like mine, like a hood, but it was like a hood that covered his face to where it came down like this, and he had like dreadlocks that came down. You can see it come down the side of his face right here, but it kind of covered his face, and it was so dark, like all of this right here, you couldn't see nothing, like the whole face. Everyone had hoods on, and they all had their shit like this, but it's like you couldn't see none of their facial features at all. It was just darkness, and it was like they were still standing under like a little street light. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, nah, get out of here. And I told my wife, I was like, nah, keep driving. Look at that weird shit. And she's like, yeah, why are they out here so late? And you know how like bus stops are, they go in a line. So we're coming to the next bus stop. And the next bus stop, we seen even more people standing there with their faces not there. And what was weird, it's sometimes the bus stops are in front of someone's house, like on a corner, right? So this bus stop was right there and like in front of someone's house on the corner. And as we're passing that bus stop, I was like, what the fuck? There's a house like right here, and then the bus stop's right here. So as we're passing the house, the bus stop's right here, and then the end of the house is over here. So we're passing it, and I see that fucking dude with the face cover with the dreadlocks. I seen him walking real fast around the corner of the house, like towards the bus stop, like towards us. Man, that was some crazy shit though, because it was like 2 times we've seen that food, like at 2 different places in the nighttime.
Are you making the connection between the church and the actual like just being around the church and the bus stops?
It was right after we like down the street, like we seen that fucking Masonic church, and then we're like kept going down the street, and then that's when we started seeing all that shit at the bus stop. I mean, it could have been involved something. Who knows? Though there wasn't people out really. Like I didn't see another car when we were driving down the street. It was late. Like I said, it was about like almost 1 o'clock at night.
Damn.
Yeah,
Do buses actually still run that late over there at 1 a.m.?
no, they don't. That's why when I first seen them, I was like, "There's no fucking way. There's no one gonna come to get these people right now. Like, why are they out here?" That's why it was so odd when I seen them at first. I was like, "What the fuck are they doing out here?" That was some shit though, man.
Yeah, because I think the only one that I know of that runs, I think 24 hours a day is fucking the one from downtown to the mall. I think that's the only one that constantly goes, or the one to the Nugget.
Yeah, see, those only ones for sure because they go by the casinos and shit.
Yeah. So I mean, people are, you know, but for the street ones, like the residential shit, dude, there's no fucking way. We wait until the next fucking morning. You get picked up at like 6 in the morning.
I swear, on that same stretch of street of going down back and forth, because that's the road we used to take to go to my apartment, to my grandma's house, or like in Sparks area. But we used to always see weird shit. Like one time we were driving, and I swear to God, it was a trash day. Well, the same thing was night. It wasn't that late. It was like maybe 11. But we were passing by like trash cans, because everyone had their shit out. And we seen a fucking wheelchair, like someone was throwing a wheelchair out next to their trash can. And I swear to God, we're passing by it, and we seen the wheelchair like moving on its own, and then you just see like someone appear, like sitting, like it looked like a white figure sitting in the fucking wheelchair, like wheeling itself forward. I remember that shit. I was like, what the fuck? Because I remember I was telling my wife, I was like, look, look at that shit. Why is it moving? And then when she's like, what? She looked at it and she's seen it move, and then she's seen it too. She's like, I told her, like, you seen that shit? Yeah, I did. I seen that fucker moving it. I think too. I believe it has to do with people that are into drugs. Like at the time, I wasn't doing drugs. I was just smoking weed and drinking beers. Like I wasn't doing no drugs and shit. When seeing all that shit, but I feel like when you're around people that do drugs and like they're on drugs, or even the people themselves that do drugs, man, those fuckers they see some bad shit. I told you about that lady too, right? That seen that fucking. I told you about that whole story, right? That one lady that she seen that spirit crying in her fucking restroom and shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, all those fucking drugs.
That's fucking crazy, brother. But fucking you got any Halloween ones coming up? Like any stories since Halloween's, right around the corner, Nevada Day?
Oh, it is Nevada.
I got you one. I got you one right here. And this was one of the topics that I wanted to talk about on the last one we were supposed to do. And I haven't read the article in like a month, so if I'm off on some points, forgive me. Don't remember everything 100%, but there were giant skeleton remains that were like 8, 9 feet, 10 feet people that were discovered out in like Yerington, Fallon area.
Oh, Nevada?
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, that's I believe at Pyramid Lake they talk about giants once living there.
I do believe that. I don't know. They say there's a lot of evidence on it too. That what is that historical fucking museum? What is that shit called? It was a historical museum. Fuck. And they have a lot of different artifacts that they don't show people. They say they have artifacts of giants and shit like that, but they don't want to show people. I forgot what the fucking name of this museum is. But yeah, there's a lot of evidence of shit like that. I do believe in that. You know what's crazy too? I was looking into a lot. I kept seeing like stories of people saying that they've been getting followed and shit by fucking vampires. I was like, I don't know about all that. But then the thing is too, like the lore that goes into it, it goes a lot back, like way back in the time. Like all that we know of, like, oh yeah, a person that's got blood around their mouth, you go like this is what it all started. Back in the day, people would die from tuberculosis, in the days of like the 1800s, early 1800s, or even like the late 1700s. A lot of people started dying from tuberculosis because that was a disease, and a lot of their family members would die because they all get it and die together. So like the daughter would die, and then the son would die, and then the mother would die, and then they'd be tripping out like something's killing us. So there was a rumor going around that the first person to die was the one that was killing all of them, and in reality it was because there was tuberculosis. They were giving it to each other. But when you have tuberculosis, you have blood in your lungs, I think they say it is. But whatever the decomposition back in those days, they didn't do embalming or nothing. So they said, okay, something's going on with their family. We got to go dig up our relatives. They dig up the relatives, and they said if they have blood around their mouths, they're a vampire. And they said too that the bodies would moan, like make sounds, and they said that motherfucker's alive. But this is all like scientifically proven in other ways. Like when a person decomposes and they have the blood in their lungs because of the tuberculosis, they're gonna have blood seeping out of their mouth because of decomposition. Because the gases that build up in the body as they die, that pushes all that out. And on top of that, because of the gases that are in the body that are bloating and they're releasing, it makes the person sound like they're making noises, like they're still alive. So this is what trips people out. So they go and they're like, we gotta kill this person. We're gonna stab him in the heart and kill him because they thought they were fucking vampires back in the day. But yeah, this all goes back to like how some cults nowadays they're into like blood sacrifices where they do like rituals, blood and shit. It's vampiric rituals. That's really what it is. I don't know about like the vampire, like a motherfucker's gonna come and suck your blood. I don't know about that part, but I know there's people that do rituals that like involve blood and shit like that.
See, that's I don't know. It's an easy one to answer because it's an easy answer, but then there's that what if part, and I'm what if it's not, about drinking somebody's blood. You know what I'm saying? What if it's more about just the sacrifice itself?
Yeah, exactly. Who knows exactly what the teachings that are what they're doing and what it means? You know, I don't know. Well, that's
Yeah,
something. A lot of people have been saying that shit nowadays too. They're saying like in New Orleans, it's like uh, a hub of people that they claim to be vampires, and they go hang out with these private clubs in the old parts of New Orleans, so they can go in and fucking hang out with these people that claim to be fucking vampires. I don't know about all that though. People are crazy. That's all I know.
and then you see the same motherfucker that calls himself a vampire at your 9 to 5, and he's like, "Yeah, it's a nice day today." I'm all, "What the fuck you doing outside?"
Oh, bitch. What is that one thing too? They say. I heard that shit on the X Files one time too. When they talk about werewolves, I think
Yeah,
it's the werewolves or the vampires, and they say like the the medical term for it is lycanthropy. When a person has a mental disorder where they believe I think it's when they believe they need to eat blood or drink blood to the substance. It's a mental disorder, but it's called
correct. So I actually watched I've been watching a lot of X Files. So the vampire episode one, the Agent Mulder talks to the guy that claims to be a vampire, and then he talks some shit to him, like, yeah, like whatever. And dude's like, you know what? Mulder's like, you know what, dude? Like, you're not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna leave you here until daylight hits. And fucking, it was weird because I expected him to debunk that shit, but dude, fucking burned in the sunlight.
that was some shit. There were some good X Files episodes about vampires. What was that one with the dude? They go to a town where it's all supposed to be vampires, and they go investigate a murder. And the whole time they're like, the dude's trying to fucking kill him, and he's like a fake vampire, and he comes to kill him because he fucking buys a pizza and he drugs him, and he comes in the room, he's all like about to pass out, and he grabs a bunch of toothpick or like rice, and he throws the rice on the floor, and the dude sit there picking up each piece of rice. That shit telephone. Good times. X Files, man.
It's a good show.
Yeah, this time of year. I actually like how Halloween's cool just because like the weather changes. Like I like watching some good scary movies. Not no weirdo fucking exorcist type shit, but there are some good scary movies that are like not bad to watch, are funny. Like The Evil Dead. You ever seen The Evil Dead?
Yeah.
That shit's hella funny. The
It's
Army
alright.
of
No, I didn't see. They lost me after the second one, dude. Like I was over it.
See, the first one was the original one, right? But the second one was supposed to be like the remake of the first one. The third one is technically the second one, which is
Fucking retarded,
the
bro.
Army. It was kind of I can take it or leave it. But have you seen the show? The show was pretty funny. He's like an old fat bastard, and he still has the book. And like he gets drunk one night and like starts reading out of the book. I should tell him.
Yeah.
And he still has that the same piece of shit yellow car.
Oh,
And
does he?
yeah, and at one point he loses it and he's all sad about it.
Damn.
Good times.
Fucking A, brother. But yeah, man, like, you got any Halloween stories?
What do you mean like Halloween stories?
Some scary shit that's been going on?
Like around like right now, like us? Me
You,
right
you've been
now?
playing with the Ouija board? What's going on?
Nah, man. You tell me about your Ouija board shit. You know you like doing it.
We should play it, bro.
Hell no. I'll hear about you playing it. Go ahead and play it and tell me what happens.
we go to X's place and play it there.
Yeah, do it there and then tell me what happens.
But yeah, I mean, like, what's your thoughts about like anything like the whole like debunking of life of life like coming here like alien?
I don't know about the alien shit. I feel like aliens are just
I
dimension.
it's hard to believe. Trust me, I get it. It's hard for me to believe. But there's a video that you should probably check out. Have you ever heard of the Dark Pyramid?
No, huh? What is it?
The
Explain.
Dark Pyramid. The Dark Pyramid is located in Alaska.
Oh, are you gonna start getting to the ice wall shit?
It's not. Well, no, this thing gives out electricity.
What?
Yeah. And I watched this whole like hour and a half documentary about it, dude. It's a badass documentary, and it's highly classified with the government, of course. And like, if it turns out to be true, but I think that whole fucking dark pyramid shit is legit up there, bro. You should look
I don't know.
into it.
You never know what these people that get into like when they start doing like this occult magic and like using symbolism and like I feel like people like even the Egyptians back in the day, they somehow like open portals or something to like have these spirits or entities to come and contact them to like teach them things.
Yeah.
Because there's some things that people would like back in those days, like how would they know? Like was that fucking Iraqi battery that they said they found in the fucking they call it the Iraq battery, but like they found it in the Egyptian pyramids, which is just like vases full of water with acidic like lime juice or lemon juice in it with rods of like copper going in it to make electricity.
So okay, so like with the dark, so what? Go ahead, go ahead.
I do believe in that. I do believe that there's some like type of old technology that these people got taught and just that are using. You know what I mean?
So what makes the dark pyramid unique? If it turns out to be true, it's not. It'd be the world's first major, like huge, like ones in Egypt. That's literally a pyramid built underground.
The ones in Egypt.
No, the one in Alaska.
Oh, that one. Okay.
It's built underground. They call it the dark pyramid because it's black and it fucking gives out like massive electricity. And the US government was like trying to figure out what they were saying, and like they kind of did this spin-off like at the very end of after all these like cool facts they fucking said. Um that it was a hub already running for like the aliens to charge up their shit.
I don't know because that's one of the biggest things about aliens is people saying, well, where do they? What kind of technology did they use? You know, what kind of propulsion system? Is it nuclear? Is it electrical? What is it that they're using to fuel their system of flight? Who
Yeah.
knows what kind of shit they're on? I do believe it though, man. Some weird shit going on with those pyramids. It's always when you see pyramids in certain areas, like heavy activity. Like even like in Mexico, what is that, Machu Picchu?
Yeah.
They have weird like acoustics where you can stand in front of them and hear you can clap and it sounds like a bird.
That's fucking crazy.
Or they even say too, like the pyramid, it doesn't cast a shadow. It's completely aligned with the sun all day and it never casts a shadow. You believe that shit? Like how the fuck do you do that?
See, I don't know if I don't know. That one's a hard one to answer, dude.
Exactly. From back in those days and they just like they knew how to do it.
Okay, because we're at a point in time where we have cameras and everything. Does the thing still not give off a shadow?
I don't know. But
Is
yeah,
that
look into it. That's what they say supposedly it doesn't cast a shadow in the sunlight.
they call bullshit?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Another thing too, it was a long time until they actually discovered the pyramids because the pyramids in Mexico they were covered with such dense jungle, like forestry and shit like that.
Yeah.
And what's crazy, if you look at it, like if you ever go on like Google Maps, like Google Earth, and you just like look at things, just like to see them, like let me see what fucking the pyramids look like. You know, you go see the pyramids. But if you look at that, the pyramids in Mexico, it's not too far away from like the city. It's really close to the city.
Did not know that. No, I did not know that though. That's crazy.
Yeah, crazy shit, man. Damn kids. Yeah, what are you gonna do for Halloween, Dave?
Well,
Some
we
devil
have
shit?
yeah, probably. We got I got Friday off, so Nevada Day, the last Friday of the month. So I will have a 3-day weekend. I don't know what I'm gonna do for Halloween though. Probably go with my kids, take them around. I don't know, not 100% yet.
Yeah, I'll probably stay home this year with the kids. I don't know. Seems weird. A lot of shit going on nowadays.
If I do go, it's not gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Like we're gonna drive somewhere and go to a nice neighborhood. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
exactly. It's not gonna be fucking down the street.
Yeah, fuck that.
I don't know. I might go take them somewhere to go fucking see something. I know sometimes I like going every year to go see the animals at the pumpkin patch over here. I know they had the Ferrari farms and then they had the Andeline farms. Those are probably the two best ones in town to go check out the animals and shit. I know the Ferrari farms, they do a on the weekend. I think on Saturday night they'll do like scary movies because they have like a. It's right off of Greg too. It's like right off of Greg in Rock. You've seen that little farm, right? I don't think they don't sell pumpkins a lot, but I know they have a lot of shit going on there. They have a lot of animals and shit. But they have a little barn. They usually do like a movie night. We can go watch scary movies and shit. Sometimes they have like Friday the 13th, I think. But then they'll have like Nightmare Before Christmas, like some kids scary movie type shit.
Okay.
Yeah, probably gonna do something like we'll pet some goats and shit.
We got yeah, that'd be fun. Man. I don't know. I don't really have much planned. Not yet, not right now at least.
Nah, you know what I mean? Just same old shit. Just another day.
You gotta get baby X back though.
I know, damn it.
Is that
Fucking hiding out.
yeah. We gotta get him back on the show.
I think he just kind of got like, oh, I don't know how. I haven't heard from him in a while. I don't know how things are going over there. For him at Maine and all that shit.
Happy to be the fuck out of there. Me.
Yeah, yeah. I'm a lot happier where I'm at now. It's a lot better. And I found out a couple of my buddies, their family and friends work there too, which is cool.
You didn't go to Jensen Electric, right? You went to Jensen Precast.
Yeah. I know they have the Jensen Metal, and then they have the people that do mainly all the welding and shit like that. Was it? I know Eli, he's over there on fucking Jensen fucking metals. Or Jensen Steel, I think it's called.
Eli.
That's a good job though.
Who's Eli?
Huh?
Eli. Who's Eli?
Oh yeah, you don't know who Eli is. There's some youngster. He's one of the dudes that told me about that spot. He was telling me about how to go apply.
Is he the one that says my boy a lot?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Fucking goddamn it, dude. Everything, my boy. I'm like,
my boy.
fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
He's an egger. How eggers are. My boy. That's hilarious. Good times.
So he's at Jensen.
Yeah, he's on the other side. I don't even see that fool. He's like on the other building across the yard and shit. Metalworks.
That's cool.
But yeah, I like getting off at fucking 2:30, 3 o'clock. It's nice to come home before it fucking gets dark.
I like being off at 3:30. It's nice.
I know, huh? And then you can actually go fucking do things. Like there's sometimes I can actually get home and go get my kids with my wife from school, which is nice.
Yeah, I couldn't do that shit at man. Remember, we would close up every night.
We got things to do. You got to get this done, David. Fucker. I'm glad I ain't got to do that shit no more. Fuck all that.
Yeah. Leaving sometimes at like 8 at night, 9 at night. Fuck that.
Yeah, that was bullshit.
They wonder why people leave. And then
Uh-huh.
you put a dumbass in front of me. Sorry, JT.
I guess he's not even doing that anymore. They kicked him back to a driver now.
Yeah, because he's fucking retarded.
Fucked up. Fucking up, man.
And it's Rodney and some. I don't know if they gave the supervisor to anybody.
Who knows? Who cares? Whatever.
Yep. I gladly moved on.
Man, it's crazy how cold it got real fast. Huh? It was like 1 week is hot as shit, and now it's cold. Like right now, I have to wear a sweater because I'm cold as shit.
We should go down to VC, bro, and go up to the graveyard and start doing some shit for Halloween.
That's old school too. If you ever grew up in Nevada and went to fucking to elementary school out here, you're most definitely been on a field trip going to fucking Virginia City. Everyone's been on a field trip. You've been to a field trip. I bet you have, huh? Dan? When you're
Well, as an adult, I've been to VC.
crazy shit.
Yeah, it, I don't know how they made that little fucking town in the middle of fucking mountain work, but they.
I don't know how they did it, but yeah, don't ask no questions. Just go with it. I don't know. There's a weird vibe about that place. Whenever you go, like especially that one church that's there, it just has this weird, like you can tell there's a lot of shit going on, like a lot of spirits in there.
Dude, I'm telling you, that's why I'm saying we should go to the graveyard and try to summon some shit.
Hell no, you can go to the graveyard. I'll FaceTime you shit. Go be your devil shit over there.
Hey X, can you walk
Me,
100 feet that way?
I'm gonna be there in an hour. Okay, don't worry. Tell me when you get it going. Yeah.
No, but VC is weird. It is, man. It does give out that vibe because and then that YouTube short or TikTok went viral of how like old school VC is over there. Like it's fucking racial. Remember that shit?
Yeah, it's crazy. It's kind of fucked up. Yeah, the fucking racist ass old couple. But that's what's kind of fucked up. What people don't realize about Nevada. You know, like especially northern Nevada where we live in our area, there's a lot of racism, and it comes from a lot of older people. That's what it comes from. I hardly ever really see any young people act racist. And
Yeah.
it's kind of funny because the younger people are less racist and more accepting because they're a little more fucking weird. I feel that's what it is. They're older people are scared of their newer generation.
Yeah, fucking. It's weird here. I like Reno. It's home, but Nevada's home for me. But
Yeah.
outside of Reno, even Carson, bro. I don't even like being in Carson, and that's where my young was born. I feel like Carson's fucking odd.
It is. They got a lot of nice houses and for cheap, but then it's so dangerous to come into town during the snow time.
That too. They get more snow than we do.
Yeah, it's crazy. I miss living in the North Valleys. I want to buy my house soon out there. I want to go live back in your stead.
Fuck that, dude. The drive, especially right now. You know that with the 1 lane only.
Yeah, that's why I mind not living out there right now. As soon as they get that freeway going and fucking go buy us a house out there, fuck yeah. Not Cold Springs though. Anywhere but Cold Springs.
Too far. Red
Yeah.
Rock's.
Yeah, too much. See, I like Red Rock. If you ever been up to like Stead and you go up Red Rock Road all the way up that way,
Yeah.
there's a lot of like fucking ranch type homes. I wouldn't mind doing that either. But then I think about my kids, like I gotta be careful. I gotta stay in the area. It's a little too far, and then when it starts to snow, it's gonna be really bad.
There's that little town too. So if you take Red Rock exit and you keep going around the damn lake and you just keep following that road, you'll eventually end up, dude. You'll pass a Native American place. It's a house, and he has like fucking 40 buffalo, 50 buffalo inside of his.
I've seen that. Yeah, I love going there to go see the buffalo.
It's beautiful over there, man. It's peaceful. You could tell there's no fucking like no one like. It feels good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the only thing is the fires. Like one day I went out there just to go drive. I like taking my kids to see the buffaloes, and then sometimes if they keep driving like 45 minutes, you hit this little town. It's like right when you hit this like little town, it's like that's the end of where I go. I don't go that far because you can go fucking far, but it's like you're traveling. You know what I mean? But I go all the way out there. It takes like 45 minutes to get out there, and you can tell it's nice and quiet and peaceful. But those guys have to drive to go just to go to the store.
Yeah. That's a good. Better be a Costco member.
Uh-huh. And those motherfuckers scan the cars now when you go in. I hate that shit.
Oh yeah, when you walk through the door.
Me and my wife had one, and it was just in her name, and she never put me on it. And we had it for years and years, just going in there to get pizza and shit. And one day I tried to go in there, and they told me, "You're not Maria. We can't let you in." I'm like, really? I'm just getting pizza. Sorry, we can't. I'm like, all right, then, fucking guy. Bullshit.
Yeah, fucking. My wife has her card. I have mine. I just leave it in my wallet.
Yeah, fucking, huh? Here, scan it and fuck off.
But when we're together, they don't ask for both of us. You know what I'm saying?
They just say, okay, let me see 1 year, and it's not even like your wife's on there.
She has. So like when we both walk in, it's just one card they scan. But I'm like, I'm pretty sure they do the same shit if I took my wife's card and they're like, hey, you're not fucking Angelica. Like, who the fuck are you?
Motherfucker. Mind your
Like,
business.
like I just found this card in the parking lot.
Oh, I'm trying to get my pizza, man.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy. Man.
Yeah, dude. Crazy shit going down.
It's out there. What's going on?
No, just my yard out here. Just checking on my kids.
You're gonna get abducted? There's some aliens out there, bro.
Nah, I'll just make sure that my damn kids ain't let the cats out the house. Cause the other day I went to go see my buddy, and my wife been like really wanting to get a cat. And the thing is, I don't like cats because they make me allergic. I like cats, I do, but they make me allergic. Certain ones. There's hardly any type of cats that don't give me allergies. But these cats, they're the orange cats, like from Puss in Boots, the orange cats. Like
Yeah.
Garfield. So my homie's girlfriend had a bunch of them. He's like, "Oh, you want a cat?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'll take a cat." And I seen which one could come up to me. So I seen this little orange one came up to me. Like, yeah, that one's cool. I'll take that, dude. I was drinking my buddy. We're drinking a bottle of whiskey. We got like halfway through the bottle, and we had to tell her, "Come drive me home to like tell my wife, what cat you want." So I came home, and my wife's kind of mad already from some other shit. But then I come home and I tell her, "Hey, this lady's driving me with my buddy Eugene because I'm fucked up. But you want a cat? We gotta go get that fucking cat." All right, cool. So I'm already getting pretty faded. So before I know it, the next day I woke up and we got 3 fucking cats now. I don't know how it happened. We were supposed to only get 1, but we got 3 of them now.
Damn.
So I guess we're cat people now. And then my dog is all mad. She's pissed. She's a big dog too, so she's all mad. She's like fucking barking her ass off. Damn dog.
But yeah, man, it's fucking been a good month.
Yeah.
So
A lot of shit going on. And I was trying to fucking work on my truck too, but I was fucking hungover this weekend. And whiskey, man. Yeah, I was trying to fucking because I got to replace the radiator. I bought the radiator now because I seen one of the hoses leaking, but I'd rather just do all of it. It was only like $150 to get the radiator, so I said I'm gonna replace the hoses and the radiator in case it's fucked up. It's not gonna leak, It's good now. And then I'm already under the hood, and I have this fucking power steering. I'm gonna put a new one because I did the power steering box, but I never did the pump. So I mean, if I do brand new, whatever, cool. I don't need to, but I might as well do it because I did the other part. I don't know, a lot of shit I gotta fucking do. Hands-on work. Yeah, and I just replaced the AC in my Suburban too, so I'm trying to get that shit going soon. I gotta go take it to my buddy to get it charged. You're still the Lexus man, huh?
yes, sir. That I'm under that lifetime warranty.
Oh shit.
Or until 2030, whatever one, or a million miles, whatever one comes first, which is either 2030, most likely, than a million miles. So, but I like it, dude. Like I don't have to do shit to my fucking, like all wear and tear items. Of course, I pay for, but when the transmission went out, they paid 12 grand. That didn't come out of my pocket.
Damn. Good shit. You pay that money for that shit. You might as well get it fucking your money's worth out of it.
Fucking A. Went from 26,000 somewhere around there. To I think we're almost at 300,000.
Damn.
Fucking crazy, but
Good times, man. Yeah, we gonna do the show next weekend then too.
yeah, fucking a. We gotta get fucking X on here though.
All right. Well, my brother, he's gonna come to town. He's coming down from LA, come visit. He's got a crazy story to tell. He just got out of the hospital. He fucking was involved in a stabbing. These motherfuckers just got in a knife fight.
And so we're gonna have him on the podcast.
Yeah, I'm saying we'll probably have him on the podcast. He'll tell you his life or death story.
Yeah, no, we could ask him stories about like it's Halloween month. Maybe he has some scary ass shit from LA.
He knows some shit going on down there, and he's 25, so he's still kind of young, but he's old enough to know he's seen some shit too.
Okay.
Oh shit! Hey, you seen that new fucking John Wick movie?
No.
It's I think it's called Ballerina or some shit like that. But it's with the lady.
No.
It was not bad. Honestly, I didn't want to watch it, but then my wife was like, just put it on. Because my little baby girl, she's gonna be 5. So she's seen it's like, yeah, put it on. I'm all right, go ahead, let's watch it. And my baby, she's like fucking got into it because it's showing like the women how to like train like assassins and shit. It was pretty good though. It was a good movie. Good shit.
Okay.
I thought John Wick was gonna kill it, but he doesn't. Spoiler.
Wait, John Wick movie you said?
It's supposed to be John Wick because John Wick is in the movie at one point too. Because the lady's like involved in the same group of assassins that are like Russian. Because you know how like in the John Wick thing, like he's a part of a Russian group of killers. She's involved in the same group of people.
Okay.
So like somehow they end up like crossing paths, and he tells her like, "You need to just leave because I'm gonna kill you. You're gonna have to just get out." It was a good movie though. Good shit.
Definitely though. Next Sunday though, we'll do the show again, but we got to get your brother on here, and we got to get X.
Oh, definitely. Baby arms, yeah.
Gotta get X back in the show.
Ball colors, man, yeah. Damn, honestly, I've been really busy lately too. I didn't really want to say too much, but I guess I can say because it's not my shit. But yeah, I've been helping my buddy with this grow. So right now I'm like helping him with everything, like all the cannabis grow right now, legal cannabis grow. But yeah, man, I've been really getting into my shit again with them, like setting up all the CO2 tanks and like the lights and getting everything dialed in. It's fucking nice, man. All just to have a bag of weed to smoke. It's nice. Gotta give you some of our buds. But yeah, man. Been really busy lately. A lot of shit going on, helping my buddy, working on my truck, and fucking just working a lot and shit.
So we'll get your brother on next week. We'll get X back as a host again. He was supposed to be hopefully here today, but didn't make it. Were you trying to hide your face like the guys at the bus stop, or what's up?
I'm cold. I don't know why it's so fucking cold. It's only like 60 today, 65.
You turning over there? You feeling a little devilish?
Nah, man. Not like you're fucking cold as shit out here, huh? I'm surprised you don't have like a burqa on, like a big ass coat. You like that? Remember Little Nicky?
Oh yeah.
Coat on is hot as fuck, though. It's freezing up here. That movie's hilarious. They're gonna come out with the part 2, another one, Little Nicky 2.
Are they?
Yeah, I don't want to watch the movie, man. I don't know, man. Kind of bad. I believe in that shit too. Whenever you watch bad things, when you're in a house and you're a head of a household, I feel like it brings things and invites things to come in to your house. That's just what I believe.
No, I respect, man. I respect that.
That's like certain things I just can't. I remember when I was a kid, when my parents would like put on shit, I would fucking get hella scared. I remember when I was a kid, I told you I was really scared of the It movie.
Okay.
It and Michael Myers.
What? Michael? Really?
Yeah. The first Michael I've ever seen was Halloween H2O.
Oh, come on. And it had Exhibit, really?
No, that one had fucking LL Cool J.
Oh, LL Cool J.
Yeah, but the reason why I was so tripped out about it was because it's like in the beginning they're like all talking about how they got away from him and he's never gonna come back. It's been so long, but that motherfucker still came and found her ass. And it wasn't like a lockdown, like the whole place where she lived there. Remember, it was a school. There was a gated school, security guard, and they had all the fences and everything. Everything was all locked down. And remember, at one point he gets in, and then he fucking at one point he's like at the gate, and they lock his ass out, and he's like fucking trying to stab motherfucker. Yeah, that should trip me out. Yeah, I don't want to do that to my kids. That's fucked up. They'll get traumatized.
Fuck, man.
I remember when I was a kid too, my auntie used to fuck with us when we were kids. She used to have this gorilla mask. And she used to go in the nighttime and we'd be playing around in the room and shit. And she'd go outside in the dark and she'd go to the window and be like, act like a fucking gorilla at the window. I swear to God, it used to trip us the fuck out. Like, we used to think Bigfoot was outside. Yeah, like what the fuck? It was good times. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Especially when you're a kid, man.
That reminds me of a time when you want to hear a Halloween story. This was when I was a kid. We went to go Halloween trick-or-treating with my mom and my auntie. And I remember we went to this one place and there was these two ladies dressed up as witches. And they're like at the top of these stairs. It was like an apartment, but they're at the top of the stairs on the apartment. And they were like telling them, come in, like telling us to come in. They had like kind of like a haunted house type deal inside. And they're trying to tell all of us to come in. All I remember was they were telling all of us to come in with the kids. And my mom and my auntie were like, nah. For some reason, they didn't want to go in there. They're like, I'm not going in there. I'm good. So we were already on the stairs. Like, we were going up there. And at one point, they're like, we changed our mind. We're not going up there. Fuck that. So I remember we started heading back down the stairs. You know, we're going down the stairs. And one of the ladies jumps on my auntie and starts attacking us and shit. Like, attacking my... I remember that. That was the only thing I remember when I was a kid. I remember asking my auntie, I was like, what's up? Remember that? And those fucking ladies dressed as witches started attacking me. Yeah, they started acting crazy. We had to beat them. I was like, for real? I was like, why? I was like, I don't know. He's like, they just want us to come inside. Yeah, weirdos. I remember that. I was like 3 years old, 4 years old. I remember that shit still.
Damn.
Crazy ass fucking witch broads.
It's fucking weird. Man.
Be careful.
We'll do the show again next week.
Yeah. Sounds good. Got some things. Do you want to wrap it up? You have something, last couple things to say, David?
Shit. Next week's going to be great. If you're watching, hopefully you're subscribed. See you guys next Sunday for another episode of the Peace Pipe Podcast. Until then, enjoy the fucking weekend.
All right. Later.